Hello student, welcome back from St. Paul's High School. My name is Khushbu Shukla, as you know that. So my dear children, as we have learned in our last video about the third part of nature, that is different types of landforms. So my dear children, today we will be learning about the last part of nature, that is types of plants. So my dear children, are you ready to learn? Alright, let's begin. Yes? There are many plants in the garden. Plants are of many different size and shape. Some are big, some are small, and some are very small. Plants makes our world beautiful. They keep the air fresh and clean. There are different parts of plants such as roots, stems, leaves, flowers, vegetables or fruits. So my dear children, we'll see the different types of plants. Now we'll see the first one, that is herbs. Herbs generally refers to the leafy green or flowering parts of a plant. Herbs are used as a medicines, flavors, fragrant, etc. Now children will see the examples of herbs. First example is mint. There are several varieties of mint. Mint refreshes the breath and will help to calm your stomach. Now my dear children, we'll see the second example of herbs, that is basil. Basil is known as tulsi. Tulsi is the most revered house plant in India. It is associated with Ayurveda and Hindu religion as a goddess of wealth, health and prosperity. Now my dear children will see the third example, that is coriander. Coriander is an herb with deep green leaves that are harvested fresh and used to flavor a variety of Asian and Latin dishes. Now my dear children will see the second type of plants, that is shrubs. A shrub or a bush is a small to medium sized woody plants. Shrubs are bigger than the herbs and they smaller than the trees. It is differentiated from a tree by its multiple stems and shorter height. Now my dear children will see the examples of shrubs. Now first example is rose plant. The rose is a type of flowering shrub. They come in many colors. Their stems have got thorns on them. It is very beautiful flowers. It is used to make perfumes and gifted as a bouquet in marriages and birthday parties. Now my dear children will see the second example of shrub, that is hibiscus. Hibiscus plants grow up till 15 feet high above the ground. Their flowers mostly comes in red color. It is also called as a shoe flower. Now my dear children will see the third type of plants, that is trees. Trees are green cover of the plant. Trees are like a green carpet for the earth and they are very important for human life as well as animals. Both human and animals are dependent on trees. It is very useful to make plates, furnitures, medicines, etc. Now children will see the examples of trees. Now the first example is neem tree. The neem tree is most common and popular tree of every household. They are used to treat chickenpox and used in various medicines. Now, my dear children, we'll see the second example of tree, that is banyan trees. Banyan trees are mostly seen in different regions of the country and are the national tree of India. Now we'll see the third example of trees, that is apple trees. Apple trees are widely grown and cultivated all over the world as a fruit. Apple is highly rich in vitamins and minerals. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Yes, children. Why it is said? Because when we eat apple every day, so we'll get the vitamins and minerals from the apple fruits. Now, my dear children, we'll see the next example of the trees, that is mango tree. Mango trees with strong stem and their leaves are widely spread. Mango refers as a king of fruits. When mango fruits are raw, it is green in color, and when it's ripe, it comes in yellow or orange color. Now we'll see the last example of trees, that is coconut tree. The coconut tree is a palm tree with a single straight trunk that grows in coastal areas. Coconut is used as a oil, refreshing drink, milk, etc. Now, my children, will see the next type of plant, that is creeper plant. A plant that grows along the ground. Plants with weak stem that cannot stand upright and spread on the ground are called the creeper plants. For example, pumpkin, watermelon, sweet potato, etc. These fruits are too much in weight or they are heavy, so they grow along the ground surface and the stems of the plants are also weak. That is why they are called creeper plants. Now, my children, will see the last type of plants, that is climber plants. Plants with weak stem that needs support is called climber. For example, grapevine, money plant, cucumber, etc. These plants grow along with the support of an object for a climbing. That is why they are called climber plants. Now, my dear children, I am going to give you a few questions related to this topic. Now, children, this is your assignment. You have to write the answer for the questions. Okay, children? Answer in one word. Now, question number 1 is, which herb plant freshens our breath? Now, we'll see the second question. Which herb plant is associated as a goddess of wealth in Hindu religion? Now, we'll see the third question. Which herb is used to flavor a variety of dishes? Now, we'll see the fourth question. Name a type of flowering shrub. Now, we'll see the fifth question. Which tree is a national tree of India? Now, we'll see the sixth question. Which tree's leaves are used to treat chicken pox? Now, children, will see the question number 7. Which fruit tree is referred to be as a king of fruits? Now, my dear children, will see the last question. Which tree has a single straight trunk, also grows mostly on coastal areas? Now, my dear children, this is your assignment. I hope everyone is going to complete the assignment. Okay, children, bye till our next video from St. Paul's High School. Take care, be safe, be healthy.